right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them. And ultimately, he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense. And he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. Michael the Count Bisping has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev set to fight Michael the Count Bisping. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael the Count Bisping. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
So here is the future Hall of Famer and former UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping, known primarily as a striker, but if he needs to go to the takedown, he is not afraid to do so, has some jiu-jitsu skills as well. Prevailing wisdom, though, is that Michael Bisping is going to try to throw hands and kicks here in this matchup tonight. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the octagon.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. And very effective with the ground and pound.
great job landing from the top position.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 90 seconds to go. A series of punches from the top here by Chimaev. Lands with the ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Stand it up. Work.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Round 2 straight ahead. Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, misses with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, nice jab counter for him there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot take live takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. If you did that, beautiful. Nice strike lands from the bottom fight. Oh, right into mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Let me see some of them hand fists now. Drop the hands.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Bisping. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his...
Oh, he's got his back. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Keep pushing forward. Let's go.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
10 minutes in the can.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. You're doing great without positioning on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and gets back to his feet. Strong outside leg kick. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Bisping. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Bisping.
Nice transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to be careful.
Like that.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Bisping's in half guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Bisping. Bisping's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, that's a good right hand right there.
That goes in for the takedown now. He's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the feet. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in.
Oh, yeah!
Bisping's blocked. Oh! Back to the feet. All right, single collar tie now. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. In the half guard.
Ground and pound strike there now. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. That was nice.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. Well, you don't see that every day. What a round it was. Knockdowns on both sides, DC. Very entertaining fight thus far.
And big knockdowns. Knockdowns that looked like they were going to finish the fight. Everybody else in the back, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The $50,000 check has already been cashed by these two fighters. You've had your fight of the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Shot to the body is... Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Well placed with the hammer fist there by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Right into side control. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a darce choke. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow.
Now he's going full mount.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Bisping's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Bisping.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long.
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet, he was not on the
back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad positions. He was okay with however the fight ended, whether it not be a finish or a decision. The guy is in fantastic shape. He has a well-rounded skill set, and he continues to show evolution every time he steps in the octagon.
And knowing Khamzat, he's going to try to make a quick turn and propel his candidacy forward. Congrats to Chimaev on another big win tonight.